1 second, guys. Hold up a minute. You can have a listen to the beautiful background music I've got in that. Okay, you're having a look at gold right now, and the perception is if rates lower, gold goes higher. Well, the complete opposite happened. Dollar increased in strength, meaning that the scenario was risk off, gold sold off. People there were thinking, oh yeah, it's gonna hit all-time highs, man. Oh my god. Oh boy, we did not get that one bit. What we did get was we traded into this area of imbalance there. Briefly traded into the area and completely sold off. Before that Friday, we didn't really have that much going, right? I mean, having a look at the weekly time frame instead of the weekly. Let's go into the weekly for a second. You've got the highs, high lows, high highs, and obviously we're yet to create any lows. But we've been bearish for the past 3 weeks. I wouldn't consider this as an order block. It's not really relevant at the moment. The candle that is relevant would be this up close, or this bearish up close candle which created the highs. This would be a candle in which I'd like to study because we've got the lows there, we've got the highs there. The prior week to that, we just about creamed under that low before selling off. But before we did that, we ran into maybe 60-70% off that candle here. So this candle is still of importance until this range from this low here, which is located at 27737, and the highs of 2450 is broken. One out of the two. This candle is the most important area within this range there. So if we're looking to trade to the upside, then I'm looking at least 232553. Having a look at the daily time frame again, the daily lows would be 2.27737. And if we were to break those lows, if we was to continue to the downside, the next point of interest would be this area in price action. So you could classify this as a fair value gap. And this is if we were to continue selling off. I don't know if lows are going to be taken. You see, gold is a very tricky pair, but it is more. There's unfinished business at the low because the highs is already taken. Lows for this week, if we were to even cream just a little under that low before we take off, if gold was to rally to the upside, because gold is a different type of beast, that's still healthy. That's still considered as healthy. You can't tell that's unhealthy. Cream underneath these lows, maybe run into this area of importance, and then take buy stops out and continue its upward trend. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with these lows being taken out before a continuation in price action. So I'm looking for gold to cream under 2,277. That is my point of interest. And I'm not shying away from this week price action trading to the upside before obviously trading back down and taking buy sell stops out. Where I would be wary would be this area in price. No, we're gonna keep it there. I would be wary about this 1 hourly order block. I'd like to see this hourly order block respected. At worst, I'd like to see the highs. So what's higher? 2,339.34. I wouldn't like to see the highs on the hourly time frame broken. So what I'll do here is I'll just map that out right there. I'd like to see that area of importance held. So even if you were to rally to the upside and not reach that area, you could even get to there. Last point of interest, last point of call before we see something like this. So, this on hourly time frame. This week's low is already taken out. It's taken out on Friday. So that is something to pay attention to. But having a look at the daily, I'm expecting 27737 to be creamed on.